Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Meego Daigotti, and I just jumped out the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
Got them chickens in, we going off. Birds flying south for the winter, pay the coast. She don't.
All right, so we got Meego Daigotti jumping off the porch with us today.
What's up, man? What's up?
I'm feeling great. How you feeling, man?
Hey, I'm blessed to be here, man.
Yeah. No, I appreciate you coming by, man. Go ahead and introduce who else is sitting on the porch with you today, too, man.
Oh, man, you got my little brother right here, man. Escobar, man, Drew. You got my little cousin right here, Bibo.
Okay.
Bibo Blue Hunter.
For sure, man. And you guys just came up from Alabama, right?
Yes, sir, Mobile.
Okay. So what else you got shaking here in Atlanta, man? You plan on doing anything else, or?
Oh, man, I'm doing everything I can, man. Any shows, any meet and greets, you know, whatever we can. Anything we can fall into for real.
Okay, I got you. All right, so talk to us about life and the culture down there in Mobile, man. What's going on down there?
Man, Mobile crazy, man. It's got a lot of talent coming out the city right now, man. A lot of bubbling talent. It's a lot of hate also down there, so, you know, everybody trying to get out at the same time. And it's, you know, that's all it is. It's just trying to get up out of there.
Yeah.
Biggest thing. Yeah.
Do you feel like the city's changed much, or has it gotten worse throughout the years? Is it pretty much the same from when you were growing up, or?
I say it's different, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a 90s baby, and I remember being young, you know, everybody used to be outside. Mm-hmm. Everybody was on the block and stuff like that. But now it's like everybody just all mixed in, you know, everybody's everywhere. Nobody's really hanging out, everybody inside on their phones now, so yeah. I don't feel like nowhere the same.
Okay. So, like, what were you into as a kid growing up in Mobile then? What were you into?
Man, sports, music, and the streets.
Okay.
I only went.
So when did you jump off the porch? How old were you at the time?
Man, honestly, man, I jumped off the porch about 11 years old.
Oh, shit.
About 11 years old. Started, you know, getting into the wrong crowd, getting in trouble, smoking, selling drugs, getting locked up, getting sent to the youth center. I was about 11 years old.
So did you have any guidance out there at the time, or were you kind of just figuring it out as you went then?
I mean, I had guidance, but the main guy who was guiding me, he was in the street life. So, you know, I was following his footsteps, but he did show me how to be a man and be respectful. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, like I wasn't just out there roguish, you know what I'm saying? Just fucking over people and nothing like that. But he just showed me how to get money.
Okay. Yeah, you got into some trouble, man. So you was facing 99 years?
99 years,
99?
Man. 99.
That's life, man. Let's put it shortly.
Man, my life was moving, man.
Shoot.
My life is a moving, man. That situation right there wasn't nothing but God, man. I had a little charge or whatever. I ain't gonna get too deep into it, but I had a charge and I was on trial for 2 years, and you know, through the blessings of God, my story got to Steve Harvey. And I actually came up here to Atlanta and spoke to his kids at the camp, and he wrote, not him, but his foundation wrote my judge a letter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that me going to see him, me writing that book, you know, we'll get into the book. I wrote a book while I was facing life in prison. They seen all that, you know, Steve Harvey was vouching for me, and, you know, I was making big moves. So that all worked in my favor. It was nothing but God.
So were you out on bond at the time, or were you locked up while you were fighting it?
I was out on a $50,000 bond.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where were you at mentally during those 2 years? Like, did you feel like, man, this could be it, man?
Honestly, man, I felt like I was gonna die. You know, that's just like somebody telling you finna die. And I thought it was over with, so that's why I wrote a book. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to leave my kids something. Like, if I'm finna go, you're gonna see something to remember me. The world gonna remember me some kind of way. The world gonna know me. So that's what I did, and I didn't really do it to get the local fame that I did, because I got a lot of, you know, local attention and local support at the time. But I just did it because I wanted to leave something, and it touched a lot of people in my city.
Yeah. So what's that book called?
It's called 90s Baby.
Okay.
Yep, 90s Baby.
So what's the movie about, or excuse me, what's the book about? Is it just kind of like your story? Is it kind of just, is it fiction, or? I
mean, it's based on my life. It's like, we can say loosely based on my life, using fictional names for legal purposes. But it's just about a young man who comes from the streets, you know, in the wrong crowd, and he finds his escape route through writing.
Okay.
And basically that's me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So how did Steve Harvey end up with the book, or how did that whole thing come about to where you was able to go and meet with him and speak with those kids?
Man, honestly, man, it just came from my hustle. I was going there where I was going on Bourbon Street, New Orleans. Stack of books. You can ask my boys, man, like everywhere, downtown Mobile, everywhere you see me. I was in the club with books. Everywhere I had the books, and it was this man named Fitzgerald Wright. He happened to go to FAMU with somebody who worked with Steve Harvey.
Okay.
So he had told about me, man, this young man, 23 years old, got a book, yada, yada, yada. And I thought it was just a bunch of, bull, whatever. He said, man, I'm finna hook you up with Steve Harvey. And I was like, all right, whatever. And he came through. He came all the way through, man.
So did Steve Harvey, did he know you were still fighting the case at that time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he did.
So what was that experience like, getting up there and meeting him and, just being able to talk?
Man, you know what's crazy? That was the first time, one of the first examples of like the law of attraction working in my favor, because I pictured myself meeting him, well, actually when I was locked up. Before that, I had another charge I did like a year and a half, and I used to listen to the Steve Harvey morning show.
Okay.
And I remember telling my celly, I said, man, I'm gonna be on that show one day, man. I thought it was just for music or whatever. I didn't realize I was gonna write a book at the time, but I said, man, I'm gonna be on Steve Harvey show, because you always say positive things, like to keep me going. Like I wake up 4 o'clock in the morning after chalk call and just listen to Steve Harvey on my bunk. And I pictured it, and a couple years later it happened.
Okay. So the trial ends. Are you feeling confident before the verdict's read, or how are you feeling at that time?
Man, when he came up there and they did the sentencing, I ain't gonna lie to you, I felt like I was gonna faint. Like the room started spinning. I was sweating, heart beating. I felt like I was gonna die in there. And when they told me they was gonna drop the charges and give me probation, they dropped it down to a lesser charge. Big weight just came off of my shoulder, man. I ain't gonna lie, I went outside and kissed the ground. For real.
Nah, for real.
I kissed the ground, man. Like that was woo. And at the time, I remember I'm calling my little brother. He was in prison at the time, and I'm calling him like, man, I'm finna probably come up there and be with you, bro. But they trying to hide me, so it was just God, man. I had a little faith, you know what I'm saying, that I was gonna beat it the whole time. I had a positive attitude. I smiled and I went to work every day. You couldn't tell I was going through nothing, but on the inside, I definitely was, battling,
So did you feel like you getting a second chance at life then at that point? Like, man.
I know with that right there, I had a long talk with God, and when that happened, I know my destiny now, I know I'm gonna touch the world. That's why I'm here right now, through the grace of God. Like, I ain't gonna stop. They might not know me, you might not know me right now, but y'all gonna know me for real.
Yeah.
The world gonna know my story.
So was it difficult at all changing your whole lifestyle, knowing that, all right, I'm not going back to that lifestyle?
Yeah, it is, because, you got your temptations. You so used to making money a certain way, and got everybody flashing around. You got designer on and stuff, and you want to, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff. So, yeah, it's hard, man. Trying to work a 9 to 5, but, I never worked for nobody for that long, so I just stopped it, and I turned my hustle legal. So to this day, I work for myself.
No, that's dope.
Yeah.
So where's the book available? Is it like on Amazon? Is it on?
It's Amazon. It's available Barnes and Noble.
Okay.
Yeah, just put in 90s Baby Book. It'll pop up. Yeah,
No,
it's
dope.
everywhere, every platform.
Okay.
Every platform.
And switching over to the music, how old were you when you first started rapping, or just even kind of like writing or freestyling?
Man, 6 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, 6 years old.
So what inspired you back then? Did you have any favorite artists you had looked up to? Like, man, I want to be like them.
Man, Pac. Tupac. Back then was Tupac, Soulja Slim, Zero, Pimp C. You know what I'm saying? Definitely Boosie.
Okay.
Definitely Boosie like Tupac where I'm from. So
Nah, for real.
we got major respect for Boosie where I'm from.
So when did you start to take your music career serious, start investing into yourself, start like, all right, this is my way out, man. This is my passion. This is what I want to do.
Honestly, like I've been in it. We've been in it for a long time. Like I'm actually part of a group called Daigotti Boys, and you know what I'm saying. Like we linked up. My clique 4-way, and their clique was too diverse, so we all came together and made Port City Familiar when I was about 17, 18 years old. And another guy in my group, he signed to Boosie.
Okay.
So we always been in it. My brother, he's signed to Sony. he writes for Kane Brown. He just wrote Kane Brown's song, One Mississippi, his last hit. So it's like we've always been around music. And it actually took my mother dying back in January. She died from COVID. And me and my brother, we had a talk. He was like, look, man, you hustling, you making good money, but remember your dream. Do this for mama. So, you know, that's why it ain't no letting up. He did his thing, and before I knew it, boom. After my mama died, a month later, he was signed. And here I am right here.
Nah, that's dope. Yeah. So what do you feel like brings out the best out of you and your music right now?
Just, man, just all the situations I've been through. Like I told you, man, my life a movie, man. For real. This shit crazy, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people dead and gone, and you know what I'm saying? I just take the pain and I take the doubt from people who I thought believed in me, who gave up on me.
Yeah.
It's like I got a point to prove.
So do you prefer to write your raps or do you freestyle and punch in?
Both. Like the one that's out right now, the Chickens, that was freestyle. I went in, I did a couple pickups, but I was just feeling it.
Yeah.
And I went in, you know.
So what was the inspiration going into that song? And did you expect it to, it's been doing pretty good numbers online, man.
Yeah, we working on it, man. Actually, if you hear the beat, man, it's a remake of Project Pat Chicken Head. And I love 3 6 Mafia.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I love Project Pat, you know what I'm saying? We grew up on that southern music, so I just want to make something and kind of bring that crunk feel back, you know? Because I like the new rap, don't get me wrong, but my friends always talk about me. I'm always listening to old shit. You know what I'm saying? Always. So it's like I feel like that's what influenced it.
Yeah. Project Pat, one of the GOATs too, man.
Oh,
he got that signature flow, man, that everyone tries to duplicate at least with one of their songs, man.
Most definitely. He hard, man. He definitely hard.
Yeah. So do you have another book that you wrote or another one that you're working on right now?
Yeah, I actually working on another one right now, and I got another one that's gonna be available probably in about 2 months called Dat Yea Yea. And it's just a fictional story, man, about rising from nothing, you know, going into fame and dealing with leeches and people who's really for you, and, you know, just pretty much showing you how to weed out the people, doing it through entertainment, so.
Okay. So how long does it normally take you to write a full book then? Is this something you work on for months, for a year, or?
Probably 3 months.
Okay.
3 months at a time. Yeah, and I'm working on one right now. It's called Why We Hustle. It's going to be more of a motivational book and showing the world why minorities always end up, you know what I'm saying? It's 90% of the time we end up dead in jail because we're chasing money. You know what I'm saying? For a lack of money. It results back to not having money, so it's showing you why we hustle, why we do the things we do. You limit our opportunities. I'm a felon. You know what I'm saying? I remember getting out and getting a job at a shipyard, and a day later they come to get me, oh, we checked out your record, you can't work here for another 7 years. So what you want me to do? I'm gonna go get it how I know how to get it. You feel me?
Definitely, man. So what's the music scene like in Mobile, man?
Man, it's crazy, man. You got a lot of popping artists, man. You got Blue, No Cap, you know what I'm saying? Flo Milli. Shit, it's a lot of people, man. My boy JD doing his thing. You know, we grinding. Al Gino. Man, it's too many. Rilo Rodriguez. It's too many names. Shit.
Yeah.
Honeycomb, Free Honeycomb. Shit.
Yeah, why do you think it took so long for Mobile to get that spotlight shined on you guys? Because the talent's been out there for years, man.
Yeah. Shit, Mr. Big, man. Shit, we had Big everybody. But I think it took that long because I feel like whether people really notice it or not, Alabama's really working together now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people collabing with each other. Back then, people weren't really collabing with each other. If you got more than them, like in the street, they try to kill you. You know what I'm saying? Just like a lot of places. I mean, it's jealousy. For a long time, people hated on us because, you know, we came in, you got white guys and mixed guys and black guys all together. We look different, but we really about that street life, so we had to come in and take our place. You know what I'm saying? It's just hate.
Yeah. What do you feel like you're bringing to the rap game right now that's missing?
I feel like I'm bringing that light that has been missing, man. To be honest with you. You know, I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it, but I know it's in my heart, you know, and I feel like once people get a load of who I am and what I stand for, you know, it'll bring you to my books. And my biggest goal is to push young black men back into reading, you know, people don't read. I read all the time. That's what get me by. You know what I'm saying? So I want people to read because they say if you want to hide something from a black man, put it in a book. And you know, I want to get everybody back on their P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying? Look at the most successful people in the world. They read. Warren Buffett, he reads hours out the day. Bill Gates, hours out the day. Grant Cardone, hours out the day. You know what I mean? So like that's the people I aspire to be like. So if you want to be on a certain level, you have to follow in the same footsteps.
Yeah.
Simple.
What's some books that you're reading right now, or what's some books that had a big impact on your life then?
Honestly, man, a book that had the biggest impact on my life was Steve Harvey Jump. It just basically showing you like, look, why are you wasting time? Jump, try. All you can do is fail or win. You know what I'm saying? So it's, what are you doing? Why not? You go out here and risk your life every day just driving on the interstate. You know what I'm saying? So why not take a risk? And man, I read all kind of stuff. 50 Cent, the last book he had, Hustler's Ambition, I want to say. Man, I love that book. Man, that was hard. That Hustler's Ambition. I love it.
Yeah. All right, what can you tell us about this previous song and video you put out, Dat Yea Yea, the Rasta mix?
Oh yeah, man. Honestly, reggae is my favorite music.
Okay.
I grew up on Bob Marley, you know what I mean? And Caribbean vibes. We actually, the man who raised me, he's from Cuba. He had a big hand in raising me, and they're big on, you know, Jamaican culture. Cuba's right by Jamaica or whatever. So I heard a lot of Buju Banton, Sizzler, and all them type of people. So my goal with that song right there, man, I want to get to DJ Khaled. You know what I'm saying? I just hear, you know, I hear him on the.
Yeah, no, that'd be dope right there.
Yeah, it's gonna get there.
So you working on like a new mixtape, EP, album, anything, or you kind of just focus on singles? I'm
pushing the single, but I'm working on my EP. It's called Big Meego Shit, man. I'm gonna come out and bless the streets first, you know, like Dat Yea Yea and other projects. I'm saving that for my album, but I'm finna hit them with a hard mixtape.
Okay.
Got some features. I got Honeycomb Brazen. I got MGM Lit. Trying to I got what's the other dude? I just told Ziggy. BSC Ziggy.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Ziggy, man.
Yeah, man. He hard. I fuck with him. He hard. I got him finna get on some shit too.
What about producer-wise? Who you been working with?
I've been working with my boy Trevor James, man, in the city. He hard. He the GOAT to me. And I've done some work with Al Gino, you know, as well. It's like you mandatory, you gotta work with Gino if you from the city.
Nah, for real. Doing all this independently too, right?
Yeah, my own, man.
Yeah, speak on the grind that comes with being an independent artist these days.
Man, a lot of time, man. A lot of hustle, man. I'm gonna be real with you, man. Like, you know, I my hands in all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't just find one hustle. You gotta have all kind of hustles going on. You can't be ashamed to go get it. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta get used to people telling you no all the time. Mm-hmm. And I keep my head up. We was on the way up here. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm in one of my cars. The damn transmission with that. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Oh shit.
And get what? We Ubered over this motherfucker. We here. I don't give a shit. We coming. By any means necessary. And get what? God bless me to have money. You know what I'm saying? I said, all right, you know what? Just get an Uber. We'll get the car towed back. Whatever. But, you know.
That's that determination right there,
shit,
man.
Ain't no other way.
Yeah.
Real shit. On the interstate. On the way here.
Shoot. Was it close to the city or?
We're probably like 30 minutes out. I said, at least we made it 30 minutes out. I said, let's go and get this motherfucker over here, man. Get off the road. And the car pretty new, so it's like, I just, you know, did some work on the vehicle, man. It's a newer car. It's like a 16, so Infinity JX35. Clean as a bitch. Clean as a motherfucking whistle. I said, ain't no way this car goddamn tripping. But, you know, it is what it is. Shit happens. Life.
You made it, man. That's all it's about.
Yeah.
So what's next for you, Meego? What else is coming up for you, bro?
Man, we're trying to do some stuff with Say Cheese. That's my next move. I got some billboards they finna put up in the city, in Mobile. And man, I'm just really trying to, you know, link with everybody I can as I, you know, go along this journey. Whatever I can, I'm trying to get more features, meet more people.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, got any last words for your fans? Any shout outs you'd like to give before we wrap it up here?
Oh man, shout out to God. first and foremost, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody doing the big in my city, you know what I'm saying? Like Cap, Blue, my boy Daigotti, JD Daigotti, my whole fam, 4-way fam, free Ito the shooter, free that boy Honeycomb, free my boy Chris Hughes, free Lil BMO. I mean, shit, we standing on it, man. Shout out to everybody who helped me get here. Y'all know what it is.
Got them chickens and we going off. Birds flying south for the winter, pay the coast. She don't wanna work and she wanna fuck with a